Hi everybody, my name is Helena. I'm from Gink Design and you're here live on the Aussie Decor transfer page. If you come on, the Wednesday night pick a mix, so it won't be too long and we're just doing different things on a Wednesday night. So it's very relaxed and I'll just be showing you what I'm working on, and hopefully you will get something out of that. When you join the line live, just say hello and let me know you're here. And what I'm doing tonight is I've been working on this chest of drawers with the Banksia transfers on the top. It was last Wednesday or last Sunday as well. So if you want to go back and have a look, on the top is a paint pour, and curiously pink, really bright colours, pinks and navy and gold. And then the Banksia black cockatoo is on top. On the front then there's also, it's bright pink, gorgeous, and also some cockatoos and some greenery. So I'm just finishing, I'm working on the side. And what I'm doing is like I suppose a candy stripe effect on the side, and I'm adding some leftover bits of transfer from the Banksia pack, as well as from the from another pack, which I can't remember the name of them, but I think it is it's the Protea. So it's the Protea pack. So these are leftovers from when I was using the Protea pack, and they're very big and very striking, and so I think they'll be really nice on top of a striped background. So as I say, when you join, just say hello, and I hope you enjoy this. I hope you get something out of it. So I'm going to continue taping along. If you can see, I use all different widths of tape. These be teeny one, thick one, less thick one, and I think it creates a really nice effect on the side of a piece of furniture. I would actually be known for doing all pieces of furniture I do with very adorned, embellished. If I don't use gold leaf, I will definitely use gold decor wax or gold somewhere. I think I'm like the RuPaul of furniture painting. I really love more is like more, just more. And the effect I'm doing, using all different tapes because I want a type of a candy stripe, but I don't want the stripes to be all the same size because that's boring. So I want it to be all a bit different. I will be using the hairdryer after I paint to speed up the process so you can see the transfers going on, if you don't mind that. And this is how I tape. Now you can measure exactly, or you can do it when you've been doing it a while. I think you can do it just by eye. Just do it by eye. As you can see, just put it on. If it looks straight, then it probably is straight. Because I am using transfers over the top, if one of them is a little bit off, that's okay. That's absolutely fine. So if you're joining from anywhere, just give me a wee hello and tell me where you're from. But I'm just going to be working away here. Hi, Crystal. Thanks for joining. Just to recap, Crystal, I'm working on the side of a chest of drawers that I use the Banksia transfers on. And I'm just, because I like my pieces to have interest on all sides, because whoever buys it might not necessarily just be putting it against a wall or in a corner. So they might have a really big room to have it sitting out a bit. So I just like to have something on the sides as well. So I've just finished doing the taping. Hi, Samantha from Portugal. Thanks for joining. We have your weather in Ireland just for today, Samantha. It'll probably be snowing tomorrow, but today it's 22 and it is beautiful. And I am going to Albufeira soon Do you know what are you near Albufeira? I love Albufeira. It's my holiday place to go to. My favourite place in Portugal. Right, so I'm just doing the one last wee bit of tape, and then I'm going to show how I paint in these stripes and get a faded look. So, because that's what I want it to be faded. I might add some moonshine metallics maybe over it when I'm finished. I don't know. It's a work in progress, but I'll just show you how to do this in case anyone was wondering how you get the effect. Now, the bottom of the skirt of this is going to be jet black, and the very top of the trim is going to be jet black. And I will do a couple, just maybe 2 black stripes. 17. Oh, Ireland is warmer than Portugal. Well, that's a first. That is definitely a first. So I'm using a sponge. I'm going to use a sponge to do this because with the sponge, now I don't put too much on, but I do want it to not, I want it to be like cloudy and faded. I don't want to have solid stripes on this piece because it's a very whimsical piece. It has black cockatoos on it. So it's very whimsical. I have to give it a wee tiny base of like a coral colour, but that's just to give the tape something to stick to. And it was scuff sanded, but it was a yellow pine. So I want to be a bit more solid, and then coming up to the edges, I'll just fade it out with the sponges. Albufeira, near the Algarve, Samantha. Isn't it Albufeira? That's just probably the Irish saying. It's probably not pronounced that way. But we go there a lot. Okay, so yeah, was I saying it wrong? My pronunciation is probably bad. So that's one pink stripe there. I'll do another one over here, and this is so quick and easy and very effective. As I say, I don't want solid stripes. I want them patchy, and I want them cloudy and faded in places, because when it is dry, I am going to come over and add these transfers on top of the stripes. So these are quite very big and very colourful as well. And then it's going to be all framed in a really solid jet black, which is going to set it all off. Lovely. I'm going to come down just this wee one here. And I think that's enough of the pink. And then we're going to come in with that coral, that beautiful bright orangey coral. And then finish off with some black stripes. And then I will remove the tape and dry it with a hairdryer, and then I will then put on the transfers. So how's Australia, Crystal? Hi, Jane. So Jane, just to recap, I'm working on the side of a chest of drawers. So I'm just showing you what I would do on the side of pieces, because a lot of my pieces have, all my pieces have something on every single surface, on the front, the top, the backs, the sides. And this is, I've just taped off simple taping of different width stripes. And I'm just coming in with some pink and some coral. I'm going to put some pink in the coral and custom mix with different colors. And then I'm going to do some black stripes. And when I'm finished over that, I'm going to do some lovely transfers. And it's just to show how to do, not a patchy, but how to do like a faded stripe on your pieces on the sides. Oh yes, the Algarve. But I really like Albufeira. I love the people; they're so friendly, and so nice. In Portugal, and of course the weather and the shopping. I love Portugal. I just love Portugal. The weather and the shopping as well. So we've come in with the coral. I'm going to do this one wee line at the edge. Coral. Just going down with the sponge with the paint on it. I'm not being too careful because I'm putting these beautiful transfers over the top. And I'm painting the bottom black and the top black. I'll maybe come in with a wee. And I just want all different types of stripes, really. So I'm coming in with the black. So I'm going to do this wee one down here, black. The thin stripes are the trickiest. Probably should use a brush, but I don't want it to look too professional or too rigid because it's very whimsical. But I think you definitely need a bit of black in it for the black cockatoos that we have used. And I do really like the contrast of the black, the dark against the bright pink. Curiously, pink is definitely my favorite color at the minute, and I love it with navy, with midnight blue. It's great, and I love it with coal black. I just like the contrast of the dark with the bright pink. On Sunday, I am doing the Aussie Decor transfer, the new decoupage papers. Hi, Tracy. Oh, yes, Samantha, invite me. I will go to your event. I would go to the opening of an envelope. I would go anywhere. As long now there has to be plenty of dancing, Samantha, and plenty of cocktails. But yeah, I'm there anyway. So Tracy, I'm just doing stripes. Hi, Mean. I'm doing stripes down the side of this, and then I'm going to do a few transfers over the top of it. And this was the one with the pink drawers with the black cockatoo from was it 2 weeks ago? I hope not. So I'm just doing it with a sponge because I don't want the stripes to be really like fussy in particular. I just want them quite whimsical and faded in places. When I'm finished, then you see you can go over, if you don't want the stripes to go way to the top, you can go over just the top edges with the base color of coral and fade them out. If you don't want it to go the whole way from top to bottom, if you think it doesn't look right. And one more black stripe. I feel like I should be singing. The white stripes. I should be singing something. Every time I say the black stripes, I'll sing a bit of Jack White. Seven Nation Army or something. I think my arm's blocking your view, sorry, but I'm nearly finished these, and then we will get the hairdryer on for a minute or two. And once that's dry, we'll start with the transfers. But a lot of people would ask me how I do the sides of because it's very effective. The stripes are very effective. You can actually use your moonshine metallics. I think I went over on the thing. You can use your moonshine metallics as well. For these stripes, and you get a shimmer. You can blend your colors so that the stripes have a blended look. But this is how I like to do stripes. We'll do maybe one more black one at the end. That's it. Then I'm going to dry it and remove the tape. So yes, we are doing on Sunday. I was just saying on Sunday. There's a European distributor has just started, Samantha. I don't think they are going to have stock until August. You can order from the UK stockist, but it's very expensive to post, and it might take a long time. So if you wait until August, it could be the end of July, start of August. So that's not far. Then there's going to be a European distributor in France who will have all the Aussie Decor transfer stock, everything. the posters, the decoupage papers, the transfers, the stencils. So that's very good for Europe, isn't it? The only thing is there's an 8-week wait at the minute for them to start. Is it 8 weeks to August? My goodness, is that all it is? So yes, August, Samantha, and then you will be able just to order, and they will be shipped to you from France. Hi Anna, thanks for joining. So just for you, Anna, to recap, I'm just doing stripes down the side of this chest of drawers. I'm just finishing off, and then I'm going to put a few transfers on. Right, I'm going to have to put myself on mute for about 2 seconds till I get the all right, that's sorry about that. So this is, just give it a blast with a hairdryer. I'm just removing the tape, and you can see the effect that gives. It's candy stripe, but it's not very fussy. Some bits are faded, some bits are solid, and that is, yep, that's exactly the look that I wanted. And then I tried to blend a few colours in as well. There's some blended pinks and blacks. I think you can see that here. And these are the last ones. And then I'm going to cut the transfers. I just hope it has dried enough, but I think it has. So these are very dramatic, these big flowers. So I'm going to use this end one. If you follow Samantha Aussie Decor Transfers Facebook page, or follow me at Gink Design, we will let you know when the European distributor has started. Okay, so I'm just coming in with this lovely big flower, positioning it, pushing the air out. That's where I want it. I might put a little bit of tape to hold it. These are gorgeous, aren't they? Worthas. Samantha's telling me that they're called Worthas. Hi, Ali. So I will probably come in at the end with some gold as well, some moonshine metallics maybe. I have gold on top of the paint pour. I have gold on the front of the drawers, so obviously I could probably come in with some gold at some stage, but I just wanted to show you this effect and how the transfers over the top of the stripes is so effective. And these are just bits of transfers that I have left over that I hadn't earmarked for a plan, that I had nothing to do with, and it's a very effective way. And these are not the same transfer pack that I used on the front. These ones are the Protea transfer pack, and on the front we had the Banksia. But they're still very dramatic, and they still all tie in together with their lovely bright colours. So I'm just making sure I've went over all the leaves. And I just hope that the paint on the stripe dried in that 2 seconds that the hairdryer was on it. So behind me is a mannequin. That's going to be, can you see I'm prepping it for the brand ambassadors challenge. All the brand ambassadors have to do a mannequin. So that's coming up soon. Also, I hope Samantha's still here because Aussie Decor Transfers are running a competition. And it's $120 worth of product is the prize, and you have to use one of their new decoupage papers. But honestly, they have the best competitions running, the best giveaways. So definitely go and follow their page and like them. So I'm just going to bring this wee camera off its mount and show you what this one looks like. We close up. These are gorgeous transfers, beautiful colours. And there again is the stripe with some of the pink blended into the black, some faded stripes. So that's what I like. I don't like things too uniform. That's great. I don't want to lose you, Samantha. To get my invite. Me and Samantha are going partying in Algarve or somewhere. I just don't care. I'm there already, Samantha. So some of the other leftover transfers are these beautiful ones that are these purple and the green. So I am going to remember where I put my scissors and use, I think, the purple. It's so quick and so easy. And then somebody on, I can't remember who it was, there was somebody on my Sunday live was asking about sealing transfers. So, is that dry? I think so. They were asking about sealing the transfers. So I have my sealer here beside me, and I have a little bit of a clean sponge. I will seal these 2 transfers to show you how to seal them as well. Have we got my camera up a bit, I think. Usually when I touch the camera, it falls off its stand. That's usually when things go wrong. So you can see the front a wee bit. That pink is on the front, and the handles I have done coal black. So when it's finished, I think it will probably come in with some gold moonshine metallics on the side of this. And when it's finished, then all the sides will have some sort of decoration on the front drawers as well. And I think it's just lovely when you have a piece of furniture and there's something to look at and touch on every side, and not just the front. So these transfers are so easy to use. Just rub with your wooden tool. And when it starts to come away, it goes cloudy. And that's how you can tell that it has left the clear sheet and went onto your furniture. Now, usually you let your paint sit for more than 2 minutes, maybe an hour. Let your paint. If it's a chalk paint, you have to seal it first. This is a mineral paint. This is Fusion. I'm using Fusion. So Fusion has a built-in top coat. So you don't have to seal Fusion before you put your transfers on, but you do have to give it a little minute or 2, I think. And then I might even come in with some molds, because I do love my molds. I do love my gold leaf. So my problem is knowing when to leave a piece of furniture alone, I think. I think you can safely say that's my problem. So there is the purple one on. And as you can see from these transfers do not have a halo. So some other brands, when you put them on, have a halo right around them. And when you put them on top of a dark color, you can see the transfer sitting on top of it. And nobody wants to see that. And you can see that these transfers are different. and they do not have a halo, which again makes them superb. So yes, so I'll show just for anyone that hasn't used transfers or hasn't used anything. Tracy wants to come with us, Samantha, partying. Should we let her? She's in America. Yes, of course you can. Of course you can come too, Tracy. Right, so I am using Polyvine Decorator's Varnish in clear satin. It's a water-based varnish, and I will just tip out some onto my sponge, just a little bit on the end of the sponge, and I will put it over my transfer, and that is my transfer sealed. I'll do the other one. Just a tiny bit in your sponge, and that's it. That's them sealed. It couldn't be easier. It really could not be easier to work with these products. They are amazing, and it's just up to you what you do with them. There's no rules. Do anything you want. Put them on your clothes. You can put them on your shoes. You can put them on your handbags. I've seen them on handbags. I've seen them on the back of a shirt. I have seen them. I've seen them everywhere. So there's no rules for these transfers. So what I will do, maybe put this down a wee bit. Oh, see, every time I touch things, I break them. So this little skirt is going to be done in coal black. I'm just going to do a wee tiny bit to show you. And won't that be fabulous? The whole thing's going to be black and pink and coral. And then I'll fix the whole bottom of that with some gold. And that will be me. So I'm going to leave you there. Usually I'm not on this long on a Wednesday night. Wednesdays I just show you what I'm doing, what I'm working on. I shall be back. See you, Tracy. You can do nothing. You can do nothing. Right. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining. I will see you again on Sunday, where I'm going to be on. I'm going to be on for longer on Sunday, probably 40 minutes, hopefully, because on Sunday, hopefully, I will have the Queen of Spades luxe decoupage paper, and I will be putting her on the front of a cocktail cabinet. I had done a texture today. She's holding a snake, so I made a texture of a snake skin on the front of it, and that will all be painted and it will all be ready to go on Sunday. And this will be the first time I'll have used the luxe decoupage papers, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to get my hands on them and see them. I think they might be arriving tomorrow or Friday, so I might jump on my page very quickly when they arrive just to open them and show you. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you then Sunday at 6 o'clock on the Aussie Decor transfer page. See you on Sunday. Thanks, Jane. And listen, thanks everybody for joining. I really do appreciate it. Sing me a lullaby, please. Sing you a lullaby. Why am I? Nobody's singing. Well, I might if I have cocktails. I'll sing for Samantha when I'm having cocktails in Portugal. And we'll record it and send it to you, Crystal. All right, bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye.